so amazing. Thank you. Thank you. No, you stay there. You sit on down. Oh my God, I appreciate you so much. Ooh, child, let's get this thing started. I love you! Listen, I tell everyone, once we become friends, you are stuck with me, okay? And you know what else I love being friends with? Oh my God, I love some animals. Y'all, look at this picture someone sent me, and she's repping our show. Isn't this adorable? Oh my God. Did you guys know we have merch, a merch store now? We have t-shirts, sweatshirts, and of course, we have our very own Jennifer Hudson show mug. Check it out. Yes, you need to go in and get you one so you can take a sip with me, like this. Watch.
Y'all didn't want none, did y'all?
I absolutely love it. Go visit our store at shop.jenniferhudsonshow.com. I can't wait for this. Our first guest is one of the most popular singers in music today. She's had hits with everyone from Rihanna to Nicki Minaj to Florida Georgia Line. Her new album is called Bebe. Give it up for Bebe Rexha.
I always get so nervous on these shows.
You do?
I'm like, do I look good?
You look good. You sit any way you want to. It's the happy place and it's full of love. Ain't that right, y'all? And we love you. So happy to have you here. Okay, so I'm trying to think. When we first met, it was...
Oh my God, the nails, by the way.
Do you see the nails?
The nails. Oh my God.
You like them?
I love them.
Thank you. Yours is cute too.
Thank you.
I shop on people too. And their bracelet cute. Okay, see, there I go. I done told y'all. Okay, so we met, let's see, was it the Kids' Choice Awards?
Yes.
Right. Okay, I didn't get slimed. Did you get slimed?
I didn't get slimed that year, but I got slimed this year.
Really? What is
Yeah.
that like?
Oh, it was crazy. It was in my hair. It was it was everywhere, and like I had to it was hard washing green out. Like,
was it hard to wash it out?
it was so tough. It was nasty.
Oh,
But it was
my
fun.
God.
It was fun.
It's all about the fun, right?
Yeah.
Listen, I only did that with my kid, but not on the TV. We did a Nickelodeon birthday party, and I got slimed in. I ain't tasted though, but I ain't get slimed nearly like that. Oh, girl, no. But listen, you just stay doing just great things. Congrats, you're breaking so many records lately. Hold on, I got a whole list. I gotta run it down. Okay, you're the longest charting female artist in the history of Billboard Hot Country and Billboard Dance Electronic with the most overall weeks spent at #1. I can't even comprehend that. At #1. How do you do that? And how do you feel?
Well, I started as a songwriter, from New York, just writing. I never expected anything like that. To me, it's like a blessing. I'm very grateful. It's crazy to think about, so.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get to your status right there.
Girl, you're like up here. I'm like down. I'm trying to get to your status.
Listen, I mean, there's no one set path to
it's
success.
true. That's so true.
Everybody create their own, and I just
Yeah.
think that's so amazing for you to chart like that. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Give her a hand. I'm a fan. Okay, do you remember the first song you ever wrote?
Oh my gosh, the first song I ever wrote, it was called "Boy, You Know I Love You," and I was like, I don't even know, I was like 13. I was not in love. I will tell you, I was not.
Oh, so where did the song come from then?
I don't know. I was just, I wanted to be in love, but it was like, it was interesting.
So did you start writing first or singing first?
I was always singing, but my path though, is really interesting because I had to write because I knew that there's a power in the pen, Oh man, oh gosh.
How old were you here?
I was maybe 6.
You were 6?
Yeah, so I started songwriting, but I knew that I had to, at the time when I was first starting out, I didn't look, how it is in the music business, you have to look like a certain type of pop star or whatever.
Yes.
So I knew that if I was able to get into the songwriting and start my songwriting, that would allow me to get into certain rooms.
Yes.
So I started my actual professional career at 17, and I had my first big like K-pop song at 17, yeah.
At 17?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that is amazing. Now, you grew up practicing singing in your room?
Yeah, I practiced trumpet for like 8 years.
Ooh.
And then I studied opera.
Oh.
And I will tell you, because we lived in an apartment, oh man, everybody.
They hurt you?
Everybody was complaining. Like, my family was annoyed, the neighbors were annoyed. I just never stopped because I got inspired at, like, at 12 in the morning, and I wanted to just write. I just loved it. You know, you get that, it's exciting. You know, when you're first starting out, it's exciting.
Yes.
So I would never stop.
Do you come from a musical family?
No. I mean, my family's Albanian, and you know, that's what we listen to in the household a lot, like Albanian music, yeah.
And what does your family think about all your success?
Well, in the beginning, oh, that's my family. In the beginning, my dad was kind of scared, you know, because he's an immigrant, so he's like, I don't want, you know, going to LA, it's sex, drugs, rock and roll, which it is, but they raised me really, like, I feel like they did a good job, and now that I can help pay for the bills and get them a car.
It's okay now?
They love it now.
That sounds about right.
They love it now.
I can see that. Oh my God. Okay. Wow. See, I was in the girl groups in high school.
I know.
You were in a girl group?
I was in a girl group, yeah.
What was the name of your group?
Aloria.
Aloria, really?
I'm so glad it didn't pan out, though.
Wow.
Oh my, because you know, as a female, you know how long it takes, you know, when you gotta go out, get ready, you gotta do your makeup, your hair, you gotta pick the outfit, you try on 10 different outfits, this one doesn't look good, which, you know, it's like a whole thing for me. I don't know how it is for you.
Oh, yeah.
So I can only imagine doing that with 4 other girls. Because it's like everybody wants to be the star, everybody wants, like, who sings it was fun, but it was a lot. Yeah, it was a lot.
I was in the girl group, so I understand. Okay, but now I want to talk to you. You're outspoken about body positivity,
Yeah.
and I recently saw you're beautiful, honey. Let's be clear.
Thank
but
you.
I know this is something important to you, and you wanted to address
Yeah.
it, and you did on your social.
Oh, on my Twitter, because I was on like TikTok, whatever, just looking at videos, and then a video of me popped up. And then I was like, let me read the comments, which you're not supposed to, that's the #1 rule, don't read the comments. But I was like, let me read the comments. And the first thing up top was Bebe Rexha weight gain. And I was like, listen, we're in the public eye, so that's bound to happen, especially like I was a lot thinner and I did gain some weight. But that comes with the territory, you know? Like, I'm not mad about it, because it is true. But it just, when you see things like that, it does mess with because you don't know what somebody's going through. Like, you don't know, like, what they're going through in their life.
Right.
So it kind of is tough. But I feel like we're in 2023, like, we should not be talking about people's weight, you know? It's like,
You're right.
listen. A girl, I like to eat, okay? I like to eat.
And ain't nothing wrong with that.
I like to eat. And I went to the doctor like last year, and a lot of women actually have this and they don't know about it. But they diagnosed me with PCOS, which is polycystic ovary syndrome, and it's one of the leading causes of why women gain weight and are obese. And it's like I literally jumped like 30 pounds like so quickly. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe a little bit more, but yeah, we gotta just be positive and just show people love and just. Like,
you better stand up and let them see. Girl, you better look good. Yes. You look amazing, and you're a great example. Will you stick around for a little bit?
yes.
With your beautiful self. We will be back with Bebe. We're back with Bebe. Okay, let's talk about this new album. Okay. It's called Bebe.
Yeah.
Tell everyone what inspired you. What inspired this album? And that's a beautiful picture.
Thank you. Well, I mean, I've been in the game for like 10 years now, and I opened up the show for the Jonas Brothers one year, and I performed, and I started singing, and what I get a lot when I perform for people, it's like, wait, that's your song? Wait, that's your song? And I'm like, yeah, and I'm like, I feel like it's finally time that people, I really want people to know who I am,
yes.
like who is Bebe Rexha, because I feel like,
yes, as they should.
you know, and I just wanted to write an album that was really reflective on change, you know, but there's a lot of dance bops on there too. But there's female empowerment records on there. There's just stuff that I'm going through as a woman. You know, I'm a woman now, and it's like I want to just talk about the things that are going through in my head. You know, it's my therapy.
Nice. And it's gonna be therapeutic for others too, I'm sure.
I hope so.
You got some, I mean, see, this is how you stay on all of them charts. So you work with Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
And Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
Who does that? What is that like? And how do you even, you know, pull that together?
Oh yeah, me and Snoop. Well, I actually on this album just hit up Snoop on Instagram, and I was like, hey, this is a long shot, but I have this song called Satellite, and it's about smoking a little bit, you know, that good stuff.
Of course.
And I said, you would be the perfect person on this record. Can I just send it to you? If you listen to it and you don't like it, I won't take it personal. I just think you'd be the perfect person on this song. And then he called me the next morning at 7 a.m. and he was like, check your email. And I was like,
that is
and I heard the song and I was like blown away. And we shot the music video together. It was so fun. He's so fun.
He is.
Dolly too.
What is it like working with her?
Oh, that's me and Dolly. I'm sorry, I keep seeing the pictures and I'm like, yeah, working with Dolly Parton. I mean, she's like somebody I really look up to because not only is she an amazing artist, but she started as a songwriter as well.
Right.
She wrote Whitney Houston, I Will Always Love You.
Oh, I know. You gotta know, I know. Yes, ma'am.
So just like working with her, like we shot the music video together and she's so kind, but the one thing that I was like really like, whoa, like she is so funny. Like,
is she?
She is so funny. Like I was cracking up the whole time. But then I also was like just staring at her and she had like 6-inch heels on, okay? A corset. Her boobs were like like they were like up here. And I was like, girl, you look, she looks amazing. Like she looks amazing. Like she never ages. I'm like, I don't know what the secret is.
Man, now I gotta step my game up, cause I had stopped wearing the heels. Okay, Miss Dolly, I'm gonna put my heels on and my corset. And then you do some crazy fun music videos. You just shot one on a yacht recently?
Oh gosh, yeah, I'm Good. We shot one on a yacht, yeah.
That is hot.
Yeah.
Girl.
Yeah, okay, but the thing is, you can kind of, I don't know if you could tell, you really can't tell, but the boat looks really nice, but it was a really old boat, and we were in Ibiza in the water, and like I don't know if there was a hydraulics or whatever you would call it, like was not really working. So everybody on board was like throwing up, like it was bad. Like, I mean, like I have blackmail of all my team members, of them like passed out. I was telling myself, I was like, please don't throw up, because we had to shoot the music video the whole day. You know how it goes. Yeah. And I was like, if I throw up, I'm done for the whole day. And I was like performing and just like holding on and just
so you was able to keep it together?
Oh, I kept that.
I
kept it together.
Moment.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a true professional right there. Oh my God. That is amazing. Okay, will you stick around for a little bit longer?
Oh, Jennifer, with you?
Okay.
Of course.
I'm gonna hold on to you, girl. More with Bebe Rexha. We'll be right back. We're back with Bebe Rexha. Okay, I love a good tour. You're touring?
Yes, like in a week.
In a week?
Yes.
Ooh,
or like in a couple of days. Yeah. I'm very excited. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I wanted to go, but I'm like, I haven't been on tour in 6 years. So like my own tour. Like I've opened up for other artists, but this is my own tour and I'm just super, super excited about it.
Oh my God, we're excited for you. Wow. Oh, can we have a girlfriend moment?
Yeah, let's have a girlfriend moment.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You ready?
Yes.
All right, I got a few questions for you.
Uh-oh.
Who were you most nervous to perform in front of?
I would say I was doing this event and I had to perform, me, myself, and I, and when I looked right in front of me, I was like performing and I'm like, wait, is that Mariah Carey? Ooh. And she sang along, but I did get really nervous and my throat got dry and I kind of cracked a little bit, but I feel like everybody was so like drunk that it didn't matter. So, but that was a really, yeah, it was Mariah Carey, I know. Crazy.
If you're gonna perform in front of anybody, I would say perform in front of Mariah because she's very conscious and sensitive.
She got up though and she was singing along. She was actually like one of the only people that got up and she was like, and I was like, oh,
that's Mariah.
Sweet. Yeah.
That's Mariah. So That was a good one. Okay, what's the worst date you've ever been on?
Oh my gosh. I went on a date with this guy one time, and I don't know what was in his head or what he was on or what was going on, but we were in the middle of the restaurant and he took his shirt off.
What?
To show his abs off, and I was trying to figure out. I was like texting my friends, call me, like maybe like I need to get out of here, like I have an emergency, like something.
Did you get out?
Oh, I got out quick, girl.
How old were you when you had your first kiss?
Oh, I was. No, I get a little. Well, I was 22, so I'm a late bloomer. Like I was. Yeah, I know. I was a late bloomer. Like, just because I grew up my dad would always scare the hell out of me. He'd be like, if you ever kiss a boy or bring a boy home or anything, like, you'll see. Like, he was really strict about boys. He was like, no, and I was like, okay. So I was like scared.
You took him real seriously.
I took him serious. So I was like scared. I was like, if I kiss a boy, like, am I gonna what's gonna happen, you know? So, when I kissed him the first time, I looked around, make sure my dad's not there.
That is adorable. I love that. I did not expect that answer.
I know.
Wow.
But everybody always thinks that I'm it's so funny because when I meet people, they always think that oh, you're in the pop world, you must be so promiscuous and crazy and this and that. And yeah, I do like to show my body and I like to be sexy, but not everybody can have this.
Different. She said what she said. Will you come back and see us?
100%.
You're amazing and so beautiful. BB's album, BB, is available everywhere music is streamed. We'll be right back. This year, I've gotten to feature some amazing Black women business owners with the help of MasterCard and their Strivers Initiative. Our next guest is one of these incredible women who wrote into our show to share her story. She's a pastry chef who has overcome the odds to pursue her dreams. Please welcome Elise Smith. And I'm told that you had to overcome some serious challenging issues to be able to come here.
Yes, so I have cancer, and this is actually my second cancer. My first was when I was 18 to 20. I had thyroid cancer, and I had cured status for almost a decade, which was amazing. And in that time, I really got to know myself and grow my business. And then about almost 4 years ago this May, I was diagnosed with a blood cancer. And they told me that when I stop responding to treatment, I will ultimately need a stem cell transplant.
You're a blessing.
Thank you so much.
And if you made it before, you can make it again.
Yes.
And you're such a light.
Oh, thank you so much.
You really are.
Are you kidding me? The warmth that I'm getting off of you right now is absolutely intoxicating. You are lovely.
Thank you so much for that. It's a blessing. Now, okay, girl, I'm not a cook at all, so I need to learn about this. You're a recipe developer.
Yes, ma'am.
And a pastry chef.
Yes.
What made you want to get into the kitchen?
My maternal grandmother. So the name of my business is Winnie's Bakery, and oh my God,
Is that you and your
yes.
grandmother?
I never gave her space. She's cutting apples for a tart or a pie or something, and I couldn't be closer. She had actually taken me off her lap twice.
I love it.
So, I just watched her in the kitchen growing up, and, my parents are academics, and they worked a lot growing up, and we were very much raised by our family, our village, and honestly, she was a busy woman, and so the way to keep us, kind of out of trouble was to give us jobs in the kitchen, and watching her just command that space and just be this larger-than-life personality, and the way that I got to know myself and express myself through food, and I got that at such a young age. I feel like a lot of kids miss out on the opportunity to learn that confidence and realize they're capable of doing different and new and tough things. And I got to learn that from her, and it was just really beautiful that we had food as the medium. So, yeah.
Amazing. I love that connection that you've had with her. What do you love most about what you do?
Ooh, so much. I get to feed people. I mean, I get to just go in and really be myself and be creative. And, food is an extension of my heart, and I love to share my heart with people. So, I talk about, I will be 33 tomorrow.
Oh, man, happy birthday.
Thank you. I get to talk about, how there's a certain spontaneity and a sense of play when I get to enter into a kitchen. I get to be creative and kind of fire on all engines and just really like work out everything that my brain's constantly tinkering over. And I'm like, ooh, that would be really cool. Like, I get to express my inspiration. So it just felt like a really natural thing. Plus, it's not cheap. And I kept doing it when I was in college. So, yeah.
Wow. What are your plans for the future?
Ooh, so many. I want to open a artisanal, bakery, cafe. I want people to come and commune with and be a part of the community. And I want to have like local artisans there. And I want to have like a rotating menu that really celebrates the seasonal edible agriculture that we have, because I'm a really big ecologist at heart and I care very deeply about the environment. And so, having food that celebrates the time and the season, it just feels so natural. So, yeah.
I'm sure you will.
Thank you.
And we can't wait to see what you do next.
Thank you.
MasterCard wants to help you get there. They are giving you $25,000. Congratulations. All right, Elise, your story is so important to MasterCard. And you all can help too. MasterCard has been a partner for Stand Up to Cancer for more than 10 years and has donated over $65 million to help support cancer research. Now through July 15th, MasterCard will donate 1 cent up to $5 million when their cardholders tap or order online from qualifying restaurants and grocery stores. Thank you, Elise.
Oh my gosh, yes.
You are amazing.
Thank you.
Keep shining.
Thank you so
And doing what
much.
you do, and thank you, MasterCard.
Thank you, MasterCard.
We'll be right back. Our next guest is a very funny member of Saturday Night Live. Take a look.
Sis, I gotta cut you a piece of this steak. This steak is busting. Lisa. Oh my God. Can you just chill? He's trying to tell a story. Oh my God. Lisa. I heard him. He said he got chased by a dog. Okay. Okay, Lisa. Okay. All right. Okay. What? Look, huh? What? What? The man is Antonio Banderas over here. Trying to get some butt while he got Cujo living in his basement.
Please welcome Nwodim. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. I am so excited to be here. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm excited.
You give us so much joy.
Oh, thank you.
You really do.
Thank you.
Can you tell us what your name means? It's so beautiful.
Okay, so my full first name is Ego Bunma. Yes, and it is Nigerian. I'm first generation Nigerian American. Thank you. Give it up for Nigeria.
Yes.
Yeah, come on. Ego, most literally in Igbo, means money. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I didn't name myself, y'all. Okay. I didn't name myself. But my mother has told me that Ego Bunma means my child is my wealth. Now, that's what my mom tells me. I don't think that's what it means.
Oh, okay. What you think it means?
I think it means money makes you look good or something like that.
It does.
I mean, I guess. I'm not, listen, it's the name that I was given. I have dealt with it since I was a child. There was a lot of Lego, my egos. A lot of like, ooh, you got a big ego. There's a lot of that. And so, I own it now. I'm Ego. I have earned the stripes.
And you say it so beautifully.
Thank you.
You say it like that.
Thank you. And my middle name is Kalechi. That means thank God. That part I do know for.
Kalechi.
Kalechi, yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you.
You were pre-med?
I was pre-med in college. I studied biology.
Nice.
I have a degree in biology from USC, which is.
Oh, girl.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. I knew I was never going to be a doctor. I made a deal with my mom to let me move to Los Angeles for college because I was like, that's where the acting happens. If I could just get to be where the acting happens, I'll figure it out from there. And so I was like, I will go and be pre-med, do biology, whatever you want me to do for the time being, so I can get closer to my dream. And so we made the deal.
Plan.
I had a plan. I hadn't like figured it all out, but I had the beginning of a plan. And so I got into USC. I studied biology. That was the handshake there. She let me move to California, and then God, me, and everyone, we figured it out. We figured it out.
You showed it, figured it out.
Yeah.
And how did you, like, so you always had a plan to go into comedy? How did you end up,
Well,
you know,
I didn't know I wanted to go
making
into comedy. I knew I wanted to be an actor, but I didn't know comedy, I didn't understand comedy as a career path or an option for me, really. Because it was already wild enough that I was like, I'm not gonna be a doctor. Every Nigerian parent wants their child to be a doctor, okay? It's par for the course. You're gonna be a doctor, okay? And people tell a joke about like, maybe I could be a doctor, an engineer, a lawyer, and in my family it was like, no, a doctor, it's just gonna be a doctor. So yeah, that's it. So I actually, you know, I knew I wanted to act, so I started taking acting classes, and I was taking dramatic acting classes, actually. And then I was encouraged, strongly encouraged, a few years into that to take an improv class. I took an improv class, fell in love, and then I was like, oh, I can do this. And I remember I grew up watching Martin and the Jamie Foxx show, and I loved those shows, but I just never like, yes, grew up on those shows, loved them. And I didn't understand it as an option for me. But then as I pursued acting in general, I became more acquainted with the comedy scene, and I was like, oh, this is my vibe, this is my people, this is what I really want to do. Yeah.
And you're doing it for sure.
Thank you.
Wow. So how's your family taking it? How do they feel about the career change and now that you're on SNL?
They understand, they know what SNL is. So that's it, they do know what SNL is. Look at my big old squad.
That's the family.
That's the squad, whole squad. Man, love those people. They are so proud of me. They were so supportive. I wouldn't be here without them, honestly. I would not have made it this far in my career. I wouldn't have been able to do what I'm doing right now if it weren't for them. They are so proud of me. That's a job they can conceptualize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Now I think you could do some impressions.
I could do an impression or two.
You can?
Yeah, I could do an impression.
Who are some of your favorites to do?
I love doing Maya Angelou.
Oh.
I love doing Dionne Warwick, of course. Incredible, the Dionne Warwick. Did you see? I got to sing with, yes.
You got to sing?
Yes, I got to sing with, I thought you were about to, when you said that, so I heard you can, I thought you were gonna say sing, and I'm like, chill, Jen.
You know I got excited, you saw me look
I was
around.
like, sing, chill.
Okay.
No, you can sing, okay?
Okay.
I do Dionne Warwick. I got to sing with Dionne Warwick. I got to do a duet with the legendary Dionne Warwick. I still can't believe. I'm looking at the picture and I'm like, pinch me. That got to happen. I mean, I can't even believe it. Okay.
You gonna do it?
I could do a little something for you. I could do a little.
You know
something.
I want to see this
Okay,
right now.
Okay, you guys want to see a little something? All right. Little Yachty. If your name is Little Yachty, are you not simply a boat? And then this is one of her tweets, if you remember. Chance the Rapper. If you are so obviously a rapper, why did you have to put it in your name? That's how they connected. Those two connected that way. Oh yes. She's the best. She's absolute best. She has made me feel so good and so seen and so embraced. I love her forever for that.
You are seen. You are beautiful.
Thank you.
We love having you here. Will you come back and see us?
Yes, are you kidding me?
Oh,
Yes.
We're gonna hold you to it.
Oh my goodness,
And we want some more impressions.
Yes.
You can stream every season of SNL on Peacock. We'll be right back. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.